PTO? How does that work?
No, you get all your benefits under Missouri Work Comp. You get the medical treatment to relieve you, and you get paid for any time that you have to take off to heal.
Oh, that's amazing. I had no idea. If somebody wants more information about your amazing services and getting a consultation, maybe about this occupational exposure injury, how do they get in touch with you?
Call my office, set up a free consultation, meet with me, get your questions answered.
Give Ryan E. Murphy a call today.
Harper's in a bit of a pickle.
No kidding.
But she doesn't have to be. As a Central Bank customer, Harper has access to our money manager that tracks spending,
When did I subscribe to that?
making it easier to save for what she really wants without the side hustle.
One ticket to Italy, please.
Dream bigger, Harper? Get two!
Two?
For that girl in a jam over there.
The game is on, but are you in the huddle? The Kansas City Huddle is the show for football fans. Hear from the players, unplugged. Join us for exclusive player interviews and in-depth coverage of all things Kansas City football.
Kansas City Huddle on Ozarks First. Thursday, sponsored by Wild Haven Building Company.
Today is Veterans Day, when we honor every American who has served our country in the military. This morning, we take you to a sprawling ranch near Kansas City. That's where the nonprofit War Horses for Veterans welcomes combat vets to a nearly week-long, all-expenses-paid experience. Warriors take the reins, connect with others, and learn to move forward from PTSD. Natalie Morales got a close-up look at this life-changing experience.
They say in war, sometimes the hardest battle is coming home. These former combat Marines know that firsthand.
Nice.
John Tidwell served 2 deployments to Afghanistan.
In total, I got hit by 3 IEDs in 24 hours.
That was a traumatic brain injury for you, right?
And shrapnel, yeah. In my upper body and neck and face.
Jeremy Svitzer deployed to Kuwait in support of Operation Enduring Freedom.
Some of the things that you do it because that's your job and that's what you need to do. And you don't think about the consequences until afterward.
And Derek Bibby served more than 20 years as a Harrier pilot deployed to Iraq.
On the ground and in the air, I lost friends.
Does any of that survivor's guilt come in at all?
It still does.
Their shared experiences create a deep sense of understanding and trust.
There you go.
During the day, their therapy looks like this.
Whoa, good boy.
Because most have exhausted traditional ways to treat PTSD. And at night, a quiet chat around the campfire helps them connect on a deeper level.
It's teamwork, it's trust, it's loyalty.
We're all here for each other, and that's really the best part about it.
Put your hand forward.
Studies have shown horses have a remarkable ability to recognize and reflect human emotions.
You need to be as relaxed as possible.
Former Marine Jake Greenleaf guides the riders.
We all have some trauma, and it's not like it ever leaves. You just got to learn how to be able to visit it and healthily walk away.
Relationships. The nearly week-long program focuses on tools for personal growth, improving communication skills, and overall well-being.
That was impressive.
That was good.
Andy and Pat Brown founded War Horses for Veterans in 2014.
So your mantra is?
Don't pray for an easy life. Pray to be strong.
The Browns saw how veterans were treated when they returned home from the unpopular Vietnam War, often disrespected and neglected. That inspired the retired couple to create a space to help all combat vets heal.
And we had always both been taught to leave the world a better place than we entered it. So it's our little teeny way of trying to make a difference.
Horses were always a big part of our family. And in my way, it was a way of really thanking all those people that have never kind of gotten what they deserved.
Svitzer first rode at War Horses 3 years ago and recalls when his PTSD was crippling.
Anger, depression, anxiety. I drank a lot. That's the only way I could sleep.
Did you feel hopeless at one point, though?
I felt like I'd become a burden to the people around me. I used to tell my wife, I just can't get right. I just can't get right in my head. I had a plan I was going to kill myself.
Horses have helped him heal, and he says the tools he's learned here, the friendships formed, have inspired purpose and peace.
It was getting up and getting on the back of a horse, feeling something besides sadness and guilt. It was about being present, being able to love on the horse, and the horse not judging you.
In his 36 years as a combat chaplain, Alan Hansen has seen enough death to last a lifetime.
War is the foyer to hell. Hell was coming back home and trying to deal with your experiences.
But now a horse is ministering to him.
The horse will make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. But it helps you to heal and move on.
Taking the reins to move forward.
Everybody here just is so willing to help you and guide you in any kind of way they can.
Do you feel like a weight lifted a little bit after being here?
Yeah, I don't want to go home, really. I want to stay here.
It really is such a special place. I didn't want to go home. And, you know, men and women come from all across the country to War Horses for Veterans. And after the pandemic, they opened up the program to first responders as well. And War Horses and the Browns, they cover all the expenses for those who are hoping to begin their healing journey, guys.
Nate, Nate, I was thinking about what Nate and I were saying during the story. Natalie, what a perfect story for today. Yeah. The line that he said about visit your trauma.
Visit your traumas, yeah.
Visit your trauma and then let it go. And I like the one man who just said, don't pray for an easy life, pray to be strong.
Yeah.
Such a good mantra for us to all live by. And thank you to all our veterans on this day as well. You know, they've sacrificed so much, including their families. My own family is, my father is a veteran as well. So,
yeah. Well said, Natalie. To all our veterans, we see you, we hear you, we love you, we appreciate you.
We appreciate
for sure. And we appreciate you, Natalie. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Natalie.
Thank you so much. That'll do it for us on this Veterans Day. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Take it easy.
If someone hit you and you ended up here, we can help.
The Law Office of Dr. Brad Bradshaw.
Branson's Grand Village invites you to Kringle's, Missouri's grandest Christmas shop. Discover bright wonders and holiday surprises around every corner. Shop early for this year's new holiday decorations and gifts before they're gone. At Kringle's Village Treasures, you'll find unique and exciting gifts sure to bring a smile to anyone. Drop in next door at Mel's Hard Luck Diner, where the show surrounds you as we sing for your supper. Enjoy dinner favorites and satisfy your sweet tooth with Branson's best soda fountain treats. Fun music, super food, great shopping. Come see us.
That unrelenting itch. When moderate to severe eczema is uncontrolled despite treatment, get itch relief fast and skin clearance that lasts with Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio today.
Looking for kitchen replacement parts? Come to Arctic Food Equipment.
At Show Me Furniture, style meets comfort with our amazing selection of sofas, dining sets, recliners, and more. We make it easy to upgrade your space with financing options, delivery, and we'll beat any competitor's price. Guaranteed. Show Me Furniture. Beautiful brands, big discounts.
You hit the button, it doesn't go up, you don't know what's going on.
Here at Precision, we can definitely fix that.
I listen to the customer first, and then I let the garage door tell the story of the problem.
Not everything is right out in the open. That's why we do an inspection to find everything that's wrong.
Fixing garage doors is what I do. I'm an expert in that, and so I'm able to fix whatever's going on. Whatever the case, we'll make it to your place.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Ozarks First, voted Best Weathercast by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
I'm Michael George with a look beyond this morning's headlines. Kids can't seem to get enough of the K-pop Demon Hunters, but this holiday season they might not get any of it when it comes to toys and merchandise. CBS's Jolene Kent explains why.
The world will know you as pop stars.
It's the hit no one saw coming.
But you will be much more than that.
The story of 3 pop stars saving the world from demons. Streamed more than 325 million times since its summer debut.
Let's send those disgusting demons back to the depths where they belong!
Yeah!
But despite the massive fandom, the merchandise has been slow to roll out. Major toy makers like Mattel and Hasbro only came aboard after the movie's breakout success. Adam Chitwood is the executive editor of The Wrap.
So Netflix itself was not expecting this movie to be massive. So the fact that they didn't really start production on merch and toys until the movie became a hit means that we're not going to see any toys until next year. They haven't said specifically when next year those toys will start to show up, but when they do, they will be in full force.
For now, Netflix says its online shop remains the go-to for fans, offering apparel and accessories. But the selection is still limited. And while Chitwood says missing out on holiday sales will hurt, he believes Netflix is playing the long game, turning K-pop Demon Hunters into a lasting global franchise.
We've heard that there have been talks about a K-pop Demon Hunters TV series, in addition to at least one sequel, if not two sequels. I think Netflix is pretty confident that while they missed out on this holiday season, they're going to sell a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters merch in the years to come.
Netflix has confirmed a sequel is already in development, but don't expect to see it anytime soon. It's slated for 2029. Jolene Kent, CBS News, New York.
Well, actor Glenn Powell talks cardio and Tom Cruise, while the film Frankenstein goes full glam. Gwen Baumgartner has your Ion Entertainment report.
Come on down. The Price is Right meets NCIS Origins in an unexpected crossover event. The two shows are coming together to honor those who have served as part of a special Veterans Day episode. These actors from NCIS Origins portray Marines in the show, and here help to introduce some exciting prizes.
Starting with an unforgettable trip to our NCIS Origins home base, San Diego.
Catch this episode of The Price is Right on CBS and Paramount Plus. It's a storyline known for its gothic horror, but this reimagined take of Frankenstein adds in some opulent beauty. The Netflix film incorporates historical pieces and jewels from Tiffany's iconic jewelry house.
In the film, you're going to see some treasures such as a lava stone necklace from about 1870. This is a piece that's very fragile, and yet we felt it was appropriate for the character of Claire, played by Mia Goth in Frankenstein.
The movie features 27 Tiffany pieces. More than half were pulled from their historic archives. Actor Glenn Powell is sharing his secrets on how he prepared for his latest role. Powell stars in The Running Man, an action thriller based on the 1982 Stephen King novel. Powell does his own stunts in the movie and sought out a well-known mentor during training.
There's a guy that has more energy than anyone. It's Tom Cruise, and a lot of experience running on camera, so he was very generous with his advice.
The Running Man heads to theaters this Friday. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching CBS Mornings. I'm Michael George.
Tomorrow, Alicia Silverstone celebrates Clueless on CBS Mornings.
Every deposit means momentum. Every loan, a door opened. Multiply Credit Union. Grow together. Live fully. Be more.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team.
At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems.
And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points.
And right now, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
People are driving miles to Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark. Enjoy the sizzling hibachi, fresh sushi, and ramen bowls. The street market atmosphere makes the whole experience fun. Enjoy the good people and fresh food at Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark.
Join the fun with Tom Turton, only on Unscripted.
Welcome back.
Yes. Hour 3.
Underway right now.
Yes.
Actually, on Color 10 CBS. Welcome. Hope you're ready for a great final hour on this terrific Tuesday.
I am.
No, I am. No, me first.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Who are you?
I'm Jeremy Ray.
I'm Tom Turton.
Yeah. Sorry, we were having so much fun with Brandy and Maddie.
Yeah.
and then
They are a hoot. They really are.
the energy those two have, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So lovely. Anyway, guys, we've had a question of the day. Today's National Sunday Day, which is hard to. By the way, don't you think Sunday Day should be on a Sunday?
You'd think so, because then it'd be National Sunday Day.
See, I approve of that message. We were like, what is your favorite topping on a Sunday? I guess we do have a few comments, but here's the categories that we had. Oh, Tom, look, fudge is still winning.
Yes, it is. It is.
Classic.
And it's still at about 51%. It was that earlier.
Oh, it just went.
Why did I?
Look what you did.
Look what I did. And second place was the. They went to.
They went to the comments.
The others.
Here's Annette from Nixa. Caramel and butterscotch together on a Sunday. Whipped cream does not belong on a Sunday. What?
That's what the third one is on a banana split, I think, is butterscotch.
I love butterscotch.
Yeah, butterscotch is good.
Ooh, I love butterscotch.
Okay, together on a whipped cream doesn't belong on a Sunday. Okay, all right.
See, I would think it does.
I don't know. I love peanut butter syrup, says Desi.
Desi in Springfield. Peanut butter syrup, have you had that?
I haven't.
I wonder if you could melt peanut butter and make it runny and then just use that.
I think you should find out.
Do you want me to do it on the show with you?
Maybe a double boiler would be the way to do it.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that now.
We could stretch that out to about 10 minutes, couldn't we?
The way we do things?
And, if you had the chunky peanut butter, you'd have little bits of the peanuts in them.
You don't even have to add the chopped nuts now.
They're already there.
They're already there.
Whole step.
Shannon from Willow Springs, is that right?
Yes. Yep.
Said caramel and maraschino cherries. I cannot say maraschino cherries. Sorry. I've never been able to say them. I say Marciano.
Marciano. I think you're thinking of the boxer. Rocky Marciano.
I might be.
Maraschino cherries.
I know, I've never.
Candied cherries.
Because you remember the line from Grease? He goes, what's your last name? She goes, Maraschino, like the cherries.
Yes.
Marty Maraschino, however you say it. See, I can't even say it.
You just did.
Maraschino? Is that
yes,
right?
maraschino.
See, in my head, it doesn't sound right.
But there are, every word, every now and then you just get to a point where the word and you go, maraschino. It just doesn't sound like a word all of a
No,
sudden.
I agree with you. That's why it messes me up in my head.
You could say maraschino.
Okay.
But that wouldn't be right, I don't think.
Well, guys, we're going to keep debating this for the rest of the hour. But when we get back, we're going to visit with our friends from Quilts of Valor of the Ozarks on this Veterans Day right after this. They're gorgeous.
She's the teacher who stays late to help one more student. The neighbor who creates a big change from just a small idea. The local business owner who turns her success into opportunity for others. Every day, remarkable women lead, inspire, and change lives in our community. We want your help to recognize her impact.
Visit ozarksfirst.com to nominate a woman in your life who is truly remarkable.
If someone hit you and you ended up here, we can help.
The Law Office of Dr. Brad Bradshaw.
Here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it! 30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
This Veterans Day, Leland Vittert goes inside the nation's most historic military academy and sits down with Bill O'Reilly to explore America's military legacy. America's Greatest Warriors, tonight at 10/9 Central, only on News Nation.
At Womack Monument Company, we have many families who visit with us wanting to discuss their ideas for a more personal design for their loved one. With our own highly skilled and experienced graphic artists and craftsmen, we are able to take your ideas and incorporate them into a beautiful image that reflects more about your loved one. Please allow our family the opportunity to show you what we can do. Womack Monument Company in Springfield, Bolivar, Monette, Aurora, and throughout the Ozarks. For those you love, crafted by those who care.
When you're on the hunt for premium roofing solutions for your commercial property, rely on Teague Roofing Plus, the go-to experts for all your roofing and siding needs. We have a portfolio spanning over 1,000 successful projects and an impressive 99% customer satisfaction rate. Teague Roofing Plus is the epitome of where quality meets excellence. Don't settle for less. Reach out to us today for a tailored quotation. Connect with us at teagueroofingplus.com.
Branson's Grand Village invites you to Kringle's, Missouri's grandest Christmas shop. Discover bright wonders and holiday surprises around every corner. Shop early for this year's new holiday decorations and gifts before they're gone. At Kringle's Village Treasures, you'll find unique and exciting gifts sure to bring a smile to anyone. Drop in next door at Mel's Hard Luck Diner, where the show surrounds you as we sing for your supper. Enjoy dinner favorites and satisfy your sweet tooth with Branson's best soda fountain treats. Fun music, super food, great shopping. Come see us.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing.
Friends, we're so happy to welcome Debbie Collar, Group Leader in Kimberling City, and Paula Johnson, Group Leader from Springfield, with Quilt of Valor of the Ozarks on this Veterans Day. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
So, who wants to start? Can you tell us about Quilt of Valor?
Quilt of Valor, actually the history of it, it was started by one lady in 2003. Her son was stationed in Afghanistan, and she was a quilter, so she made him a quilt, you know. That one quilt that she made has expanded now to a nationwide organization that has over 600 members, or 600 groups nationwide. They're in every state, and since 2003, Quilt of Valor has awarded 427,000 quilts to veterans. So it's a nice big organization.
Wow.
Leave it to a mom.
Yes,
that's the truth.
Absolutely.
That is the truth.
Tell us about what we're seeing in front of this, because this is, I mean, I know it's not breakable, but I keep in my hands in my pockets.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, these are beautiful works of art.
You don't have to keep your hands in your pocket. These are just a few of the quilts that have been made that we award to veterans. And we say award, we don't give them, we don't present them, we award them.
Mm-hmm.
They served our country and they deserve to be awarded for that service.
I agree.
They're nominated by family and friends, and then those nominations go into the national database. The national database then sends them to the states that they belong to, and then the state leader, which our state leader is in Mexico, Missouri, she then divides them up amongst the territories in Missouri that have groups. And that's how we get started. We get started with a list and just start making quilts.
And we hope we have enough quilts for the list.
Right. You know, we just keep making. I know Debbie's group is a lot larger than our group here in Springfield. We have about 15 active members. And so we are typically awarding anywhere from 75 to 100 quilts a year. Mm-hmm. Their group's doing much more than that, but that's okay.
Well, we just started, so we're still really gung-ho.
I have a feeling that's going to last quite a while, though.
But, yeah.
I mean, these are labors of love.
They are.
Yes, they are.
You may not personally know that surface person, but it's still the same feeling goes into it.
It is. A lot of our members in our group, and I think Debbie's is probably the same, have military members in their family, veterans, people that are still active duty. So that love is there for that veteran or for that serviceman. We don't just give to veterans, though. We do give to active duty, and I had one at our presentation award ceremony in September that was still active duty the day we awarded his quilt to him, but he retired that week following.
Oh, wow.
So it's really great to be able to award to all military servicemen.
Well, you were saying too about the group sizes being different. If you want to take new members, if they have a heart for this, can they learn to quilt, or do you need to already know how coming in?
Absolutely, they can learn to quilt. We will help anybody get started, and anybody to, some of them are very simple, some of them are a little more complicated, but we're more than willing to help people get started.
We want to get the Springfield numbers up.
It doesn't make any difference if they're complicated or simple. It's a quilt, and it's one of the best things that you can have. to sleep under, to just sit down on your couch. And it's like we were talking about. These are kind of the original weighted blanket. You feel hugged by a good quilt.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely.
And when you're quilting, I'm curious about the patterns and the patriotic designs. Are they traditionally patriotic in theme, or can you do any kind of pattern that you like?
We prefer patriotic.
We do prefer patriotic. Now, patriotic is, by definition, not the same for everybody.
Right.
And we have Army veterans, we have Marine veterans, and so not everything that we do is red, white, and blue.
Oh.
Sometimes we get a panel that is very patriotic in nature, but it doesn't have red, white, and blue in it, and it wouldn't fit with red, white, and blue fabrics around it. So we choose then to make use other colors that blend with it. So we had one at our Sunday presentation that was more on the greenish side, more for that Army, Marine type.
If people want to know more about your organizations, want to nominate someone, or maybe would like to join and learn how to, make these beautiful pieces of art, how do they get that information?
You can go to the website QOVF, Quilts of Valor Foundation, and the very .org. The very first page that comes up is the nomination page. So you click on the nominate button and
QOVF.org.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
And you can even nominate yourself if you're a veteran. So somebody else doesn't have to nominate you.
Right.
Thank you for your work, too.
Oh, well,
This
thank
is so
you.
beautiful.
Yes.
It's a blessing to be able to do it.
Tell all the ladies we said hello.
Okay.
All right.
do. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, like a bad penny, this thing just keeps turning up. Yep, turning back time is next. Sorry.
Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
Nick, it's got to be an amazing feeling when you're coming out of that tunnel for a Mizzou home game.
Yeah, there's no better feeling in this world. I love my time at Mizzou, and I also loved our fans.
We sure love watching you play.
And now I hear Aaron Sachs is a proud partner of the Tigers. Is that true?
We sure are.
I always knew I liked you guys.
Aaron Sachs and Associates, proud to partner with Nick Bolton and proud to be a partner of the Mizzou Tigers.
Get in the game. Play the Pro Football Challenge on OzarksFirst.com. Pick teams you think will be victorious for a chance to win prizes. Weekly winners get a $20 gift card that can be used at any one of these restaurants, or even get a $75 gift card. One national grand prize winner will walk away with $5,000. Local grand prize winner will get a $500 gift card to Show Me Furniture, and the runner-up gets a 65-inch TV. So don't wait. Enter today, and you could win big in the Pro Football Challenge on OzarksFirst.com.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Schedule a free inspection with Foundation Recovery Systems, a Groundworks company.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. We're your one-stop shop for everything you need. Get truckloads of savings on items for everyone in your household. We have it all, from big to small and everything in between. Gorilla tapes, glues, and sealants are perfect for jobs around the house, indoors and out. Grab a tube of waterproof caulk and seal for just $7.47 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Greenlight, voted Southwest Missouri favorite and your go-to for quick, convenient service. With 3 locations across the Southwest Missouri area, we're never far away. Our drive-through and express windows make it easy to get in, get out, and get on with your day. Our award-winning service is powered by a team of experts dedicated to making your experience seamless and enjoyable. It's no wonder we've been voted the best. Convenient locations, fast service, knowledgeable staff. That's the Greenlight difference. Visit us today.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night, tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team. At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems. And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points. And right now, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Okay, that's it. Your final warning before I begin. Now, that's me being nice. Okay? Here we go, and you can't say I didn't warn you. Here's turning back time. November 10th, 1975, the York Harrier, the Edmund Fitzgerald, sinks during a storm on Lake Superior. None of the 29 crew members survived. Gordon Lightfoot's song, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, 1976, made it to number 2, was based on this tragedy. When the ship was christened in 1958, it took 3 attempts to break the champagne bottle. This is considered a bad omen in shipping lore. Also, during the ceremony, a spectator had a heart attack and later died. When launched, she was the largest ship on North America's Great Lakes and remains the largest to have sunk there. Wow. The Edmund Fitzgerald.
Amazing.
Happy birthday to Mabel Normand, born November 10, 1892, American actress. She tossed the first pie ever thrown in a movie. A 1913 silent film, A Noise from the Deep, hitting Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle, that's him there on the left, in the face with a custard pie. She was the first.
Amazing.
On film. Yeah. November 11, 1620, the Mayflower lands at Cape Cod. The Pilgrims then wrote and signed the Mayflower Compact, originally titled Agreement Between the Settlers of New Plymouth. It was the first governing document of Plymouth Colony. The Pilgrims' intended destination had been the colony of Virginia, but storms forced them to anchor at the Hook of Cape Cod in Massachusetts. With provisions running short, it was deemed unwise to continue. Good on their part. Happy birthday to General George S. Patton. His middle name was Smith, George Smith Patton Jr. Born November 11, 1885, American four-star general called Old Blood and Guts. He led the Third Army during World War II. He competed as the Army's entry for the first modern pentathlon at the 1912 Olympic Games.
Oh, wow.
November 12th, 1833, over 240,000 meteors fall during a span of 9 hours, with a peak of over 100,000 meteors per hour over North America. Many thought it signaled Judgment Day and the second coming of Christ, as described in the Bible. In Mark 13:25, and the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken.
Oh my gosh.
The Lakota Indians reset their calendar to mark this event. And now we know that every November, Earth passes through the tail of the Temple-Tuttle Comet, causing the Leonid meteor shower. You've heard of those. And about every 33 years, the shower is especially spectacular. Although the 1833 event was supposedly the most spectacular in modern history.
When's the next one? I want to see that. That's amazing.
Ask Tom Schmidt.
Okay.
August. Happy birthday to Brian Hyland, born November 12th in 1943, American pop singer. He's the guy who sang Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini.
Aww.
Made it to number 1 in 1960. See, those are gentler days.
Oh, yes.
Number 1, Itsy Bitsy, okay. And he wrote that while he was still in high school.
Are you? Wow, that's impressive. Holy moly.
November 13, 1974, 23-year-old Ronald DeFeo Jr. murders his parents, 2 brothers, and 2 sisters in their home at 112 Ocean Avenue. George and Kathleen Lutz purchased the house the following year. The Lutz's claims of paranormal happenings in the house were the basis for the Amityville Horror, both the book and the subsequent movies, in 1977.
Wow.
So it was based on a true house.
I would never want to buy that house.
No. Happy birthday to Dora Pascal, born November 13th, 1872, American general store owner. She is supposed to be, it's said to be anyway, the real-life inspiration for the Popeye character Olive Oyl.
Oh.
Created by E.C. Seeger in 1919. She owned a general store in Seeger's hometown of Chester, Illinois, and was tall, thin, wore her head in a bun at the nape of her neck, and dressed very similar to Olive Oyl. There was also another person in that town that he patterned Popeye after.
Were they a couple?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow, though.
But I
That's
don't know
great.
for sure.
Okay.
Right, November 14, 1910. Eugene Eli is the first, he has the first successful takeoff from a ship, the USS Birmingham. His plane nosedived after leaving the ship. You see how it's starting to tilt?
Oh, yeah.
His wheels touched the water, but he was able to keep control and landed safely on the beach. 2 months later, he became the first person to land an airplane on a ship.
That is just,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, airplanes still amaze me.
Ah. Happy birthday to Buckwheat Zydeco, Stanley Durrell Jr., born November 14, 1947, American Grammy-winning accordionist. Yes! And Zydeco musician, popularized Zydeco, stomp style of music from the swamps of Louisiana. And finally this.
Okay, what?
What do the movies Sixth Sense and Titanic have in common?
Oh, gosh, Tom, you would have to ask me this. The Sixth Sense, Titanic. I have no idea.
I see dead people. Thank you.
That was crazy.
Okay, the meteor shower.
Charlie has an answer for us. This breaking news coming in. Where are
the
you,
next
Charlie?
Leonid meteor shower is expected to peak on the night of November 16 and 17, 2025.
Wait, that's coming up!
Yes, it is. Like this weekend kind of thing.
That's 16, okay, that's Sunday night into Monday.
Yeah, all right. It's an annual event, but the peak this year will be best viewed late on the night of the 16th until dawn on the 17th. You should also look up during the 2 weeks before and after the peak through the shower. It'll be less active, but those are the peak days.
Tom, I'd never heard of that before your story just now. You
Well,
always
Leonid?
teach me things, and then it comes up in a TV show, just so you know. But I didn't know about the meteor shower.
Yeah.
Like how powerful that was.
Well, no, that one was the most powerful, they say, that's been recorded. I mean, the Indians even reset their calendars. What was it, the Lakota?
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'll be getting up early that morning and filming the sky for you.
All right.
All right. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up right after this.
Jamie Warner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Looking to enjoy a beautiful Ozark mountain view with a delicious meal and drink? Then stop by the award-winning Steamy Joe Cafe. This family-owned spot has classic and gourmet breakfast favorites, salads, and sandwiches that everyone will love. Steamy Joe Cafe, the cafe with a view.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the food you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-889-4746.
When the temperature drops, trust Air Services to keep your home warm, cozy, and comfortable all season long. Our expert team handles everything from tune-ups to full system replacements, ensuring you have reliable heat exactly when you need it most. Don't let the cold catch you off guard. Stay prepared with Air Services, delivering unmatched comfort, quality, and peace of mind for your home.
Don't you get nervous, call Air Services today.
At VL Classics, we're more than just a dealership. We're car enthusiasts who live for the thrill of the ride. We have a wide variety of classic cars, vintage muscle cars, and iconic trucks. We're passionate about helping you find the car of your dreams. Our dedicated team is here to make your car buying experience as enjoyable as possible. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, we make it easy and fun to bring your classic car dreams to life. Visit us today and start your classic car journey with VL Classics.
The wind rolled in and blew your shingles away. Your sealant is dripping, but it's okay. Call Absolute. Absolute. A leak you've roof can be a downer. Don't trust your home to no out-of-towners. Call Absolute. Absolute. Call Absolute. Absolute. Call Absolute. Absolute.
Looking to enjoy a beautiful Ozark mountain view with a delicious meal and drink? Then stop by the award-winning Steamy Joe Cafe. This family-owned spot has classic and gourmet breakfast favorites, salads, and sandwiches that everyone will love. Steamy Joe Cafe, the cafe with a view.
CBS Friday is all new, and it's not just another night of television. It's a smoke show.
Guilty as charged.
How do you keep the personal and professional separate?
That's not what we do. I know when something's up, something you're not telling me.
There's something.
Danny, you have a reputation.
Yeah, for getting things done. CBS Fridays heating up. All new episodes Friday starting at 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
And look who's here, the man, the myth, the legend, from the Resource Center, Bruce Porter. There you are. Good to see you. I've got to walk over there. And
Good to see you.
Yeah, always good to see you. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about estate planning, I believe.
Yeah, we've got our last two workshops of the year coming up next week, Tuesday at 6 and Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And so we'll give you some information to come and visit. They're good workshops. The last
I've
two
been
we're
there.
doing.
They're excellent.
Yeah.
Everything gets explained very, even I was able to understand it. So
Which is saying something.
Absolutely. Yeah, unfortunately, yes, he's right. Okay, we're going to talk, though, about, estate planning for blended families, which there are more and more of all the time.
We looked at all kind of some statistics up. 40% of families, one spouse has a child from a previous marriage. So when you think about, the unique parts of blended families, yours, mine, ours together, and how do you divide that up, and what do you do when you're doing your estate planning? And a lot of times we just have to sit down and have conversations about that.
And they have to be honest. I mean, there are some possible minefields out there.
There are.
Talk about this.
The things you want to try to avoid are family conflicts, things like that.
Right.
Because you can get into some issues that need to be talked through as a family before, it gets down to where somebody has passed away, and now you're trying to navigate that minefield.
You want to avoid punches being thrown and things like that.
Absolutely.
You really do. Okay, here are your options.
So inheritance considerations, how you're going to divide things up, that needs to be discussed. Remarriage, if, you're blended and something happened to one of you and then the other at young enough ages, you can't blame them for being possibly remarried.
No.
So you need to discuss those types of situations. And then balancing lots of multiple interests, which we've talked about, yours, mine, prior to marriage, and now ours together. And how are we going to blend that? How are we going to divide that?
Yeah.
And what I found over time, everything kind of becomes one. The longer you're married, the more the family becomes one unit and things like that.
But it can very easily happen the other way. Father has his son, mom has his daughter, he's got his money, he drops dead. Son, but mom may get it all, and this one's left out in the cold.
That's right. And without proper planning, some bad situations can develop out of that. So we've always found that it's better off just to get everything on the table and try to figure that out as we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Wills need clarity. They're clarity of your wishes. They're letting the world know, here's what I want. Trust, you're talking about kind of protecting assets and interest into the future and for the beneficiaries, making sure you've got proper designations on insurance and investments and cash, things like that. The things that we want to consider are making sure that there's no gray area if something unforeseen happens.
Oh, gray area is not going to work.
No, gray area doesn't work. Gray area creates family conflict.
Yes. And of course, you have different things here. Different things will apply to different situations.
Absolutely.
I mean, I might be able to find with a will, everything's fine. Other people, no, it's not going to work for them.
They need a little bit more of a complicated plan.
Okay.
You know, having open discussions with your family, having family meetings. This was an idea that was presented in a estate planning workshop years ago, and I can see a lot of benefit to sitting down as a blended family, letting people know, here's my expectations of what I want done, here's how I want things handled. You're going to prevent a lot of family conflicts by doing that, and educate your family members on exactly what you want.
Well, I figure if you have an open discussion about what you're going to have for dinner, probably should do it with your finances.
Well, yeah, and all of your stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, that's a great time around the holidays to get together. And here's how you can go to our QR code. You can call 882-1800. And next Tuesday at 6 and Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Last 2 workshops of the year. They're great educational workshops.
Bruce, always good talking to you.
Good to see you.
All right. The latest from The Amazing Race is right around the corner. You see what I did at Race Corner? See what I did? We'll be right back.
Perfect! Judge Judy never misses a beat.
Weekday afternoons at 3.
Haven Home Health and Hospice. For over a decade, we're clinician-owned and locally rooted, bringing expert care home to the Ozarks. With Haven, you're never a number. You're family. Haven Home Health and Hospice, caring where it matters most.
Right now at Hy-Vee, buy a ham, get a free turkey for your holiday gathering. That's right, buy a ham, get a free turkey. Buy a Hormel Cure 81 boneless ham for just $4.99 a pound, get a honeysuckle white turkey for free. Only at Hy-Vee.
Are you stressed about going into another season with a system that's not keeping you comfortable and running your bills sky high? Call Patriot Heat and Air. We'll pay your first 2 months' payments on your new American Standard heating and air conditioning system.
We can help with layout and design, system replacements, and we always perform load calculations.
We can help you with residential, commercial diagnostics, repairs, and preventative maintenance.
At Patriot Heat and Air, we can help with that. Now offering 2 free payments on the purchase of a new American Standard system.
At Harry Cooper Supply, we've been serving hardworking Americans for more than 100 years. We're proud to help keep this great nation running strong. Harry Cooper Supply, proud to serve those who build America. If you or your family are feeling hungry on game day or any other day, Side Chick Branson is the place to be. Dine in, carry out, or try our catering. From fried chicken to grilled specialties, we'll satisfy your urge for the bird. Let Side Chick Branson make your day.
Dear Friday, let's put good times in gear. We've got power tailgates to power game days and a trailer backup guide that's the champ of the ramp. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota trucks.
Get 2.99% APR financing for 72 months plus $1,000 TFS APR cash on a new 2026 Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
First, at Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. We're delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
Ozarks First, voted best breaking news coverage by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
Let's be honest, elder care is overwhelming. We cut through all the jargon.
And we get real answers that help you. And Good Company podcast, Elder Care in Your Backyard. Subscribe today.
Well, welcome back, friends. It is time for our weekly The Amazing Race European Adventure recap. Now, earlier, maybe yesterday, or maybe today, Charlie, I don't know, I've lost all track of time. I was saying, Charlie, I'm still bored, but you said you actually enjoyed this episode.
I thought this was the best episode of the season so far, in all honesty. I feel like there was a lot more happening, a little bit more drama, you know, out there.
Can we be honest, though? The bar is pretty low.
The bar is pretty low, yes, that is very true. So,
Let's just say that. But going into it, to start off, we've got to fly to Romania. So,
and the drama starts right
there. Which you did tell me something that I kind of didn't catch. I did, but I didn't, about them fighting over the tickets.
Yeah. So, the teams leave per usual, their staggered amount.
Yeah.
But Joseph and Adam and Natalie and Stephanie get there about the same time. And, those two teams and Jag and Jess have been kind of working together. Well, to get the ticket for the plane ride, Joseph and Adam kind of jump ahead of Natalie and Stephanie, and they get the last tickets for the first flight. And there's about a 5-hour arrival difference.
Yeah.
Natalie and Stephanie aren't too happy. I mean, but I
would you have fought them on it then?
I mean, personally, I would have. Like, yes, you're on an alliance. You were in it for the win, though.
Right. So who technically got there first, though?
I think Natalie and Stephanie got there the smidge first.
Okay.
Before
then
them.
I would have fought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't remember. Because when you said that, I was trying to remember.
Yeah. But it looked like outside the building there was a rail along it, like the sidewalk, and Joseph and Adam looked like they jumped over it, and Natalie and Stephanie went around it. But is that fair?
Who was first in the door?
I don't know if they showed us first in the door or not. But I think maybe it was Joseph and Adam. I don't know. There's a hot.
Well, can I just say, from the things we've talked about in weeks past, I'm glad to see that at least they're not doing the whole line. Like, you remember last week, we got to wait for him in the car. Like, no, it's a race. Go. Yeah. So I at least appreciate that part.
Literally, yeah.
Now, when they get there, this is the one that I would never do. Skydiving from 13,000 feet. I was like, when they were showing that footage, my stomach was in my belly.
I think it'd be. See, if I did Amazing Race, I think it would be fun to try one time, just for this. Now, am I going to go skydive on my own? No. But if it's part of this, I think it'd be fun to try once.
See, look at that.
But Phil said this is the highest skydive they've ever done on the show, 13,000 feet. Now, one thing about this one is it's kind of the great equalizer because everybody has to wait until the next morning to skydive, but they draw numbers. So even though the last groups left 5 hours later, they all get to kind of leave at the same time the next morning, just a little more staggered. So it is nice. Stephanie and Natalie do draw the last number, which I kind of thought was funny since Joseph and Adam jumped ahead of them.
But yeah, I'm wondering what the time lapse is of that because I thought it was hilarious. They all stayed in those little, what do you call them? Those
like
little container houses. Yeah, pod houses,
yeah.
Which I thought was hilarious. They're all greeting each other. But then it couldn't have taken that much time.
Between like the flights?
The flights.
I heard one of them say later on in the episode there was 15 minutes between each plane. So not too terrible,
Not terrible at all.
No. But then after that, I thought the next one was fun. Okay. For their next clue, they had to go over to the sheep farm right next door, corral and move 5 marked sheep from this flock. Did you like that one?
I mean, I did. I mean, I love animals. But I thought it was funny, too, how they were trying to get into the smaller one, but they kept getting into the big one, and they were getting out, and again, I don't know how to herd them.
I thought it was so funny. I didn't expect it. When the sheep started jumping over the fence after they had them in there, I'm like...
Charlie, think about this. When you can't go to sleep, you have to count
the sheep, yeah.
Yeah, they're jumping over the fence, so...
Right. And also, just a small thing. Chelsea was talking to him, and I thought that was so kind of cute and funny.
I probably would have done the same.
Like, come on, little
I'd have been naming them, and then...
She named him. I think she named him. She was like, your name's this, your name's that. It was really cute.
I did enjoy that. So then they have to assemble a pontoon and then paddle out for their next clue, which, to me, I love the DIY aspect. I would have loved to put that together and then paddling, which seemed, that'd be pretty balanced, or they could...
Right. Well, and putting the pontoon together didn't look too challenging.
No,
it was
not like
more,
the other one.
Yeah, it was more the balance. I was like, I would have fallen in that water. I would have been like, I would have been wet the rest of the day.
Yeah. Now, can you tell me, too, about Joseph flirting with Taylor? Because I necessarily didn't see it completely.
Okay, so when he jumps out of the plane earlier in the episode, he says, I love you, Taylor. And then when Taylor and Kylan roll up for the pontoon challenge, he's like, oh, along the lines of, oh, here comes something beautiful or something like that. So to me, he's flirting, and I'm like, my dude.
I did hear that. Okay, I did hear that.
She is with her boyfriend on this race. Don't be trying to weasel your way in there somehow.
I could see that. I'm just saying, he's thinking long-term, long game.
And then also Stephanie and Natalie, they get a little lost on the way there, and they start to get a bit snippy with each other. So it adds a little drama within just their own team. I feel like it shows, they've been pretty cool-headed, but they've been at the front most of the time. So it's like, now that pressure's on, they're not doing too hot.
It shows you fight or flight. Crack under pressure, you handle it really well. And obviously, they're not handling it the best as of right now.
Right.
But then we're going on to the next challenge, which is either build bricks or make a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Like the mud mask. Yep. I mean the mud bricks.
This was an interest. I don't know. I would have probably chosen the bricks one just because it was. I'm not good with sewing, so for the bricks they had to make a use a mixture of dirt, straw, manure, and water.
Right.
And then make a mold for 10 perfect bricks.
So correct me if I'm wrong, was it Tucker and Eric who started out doing like, we're gonna make a big batch?
Yeah.
And then fill the mold.
Which is
I
smart.
thought that was genius.
Yeah, no, it is.
I thought that was a great idea instead of just doing one by one.
Work smarter,
But it
not harder.
still, exactly, but it still took a lot of time to even build.
I feel like one of the teams was like, when they got there, they're like, Tucker and Eric were an hour ahead of us, and they're still here.
They're still working.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it shows how much, and honestly, I was very surprised how many teams had to do it, because of all the teams, only one other team did not do the bricks.
Yeah, only Izzy and Paige.
Izzy and Paige did the masks, so they had to make a replica of these two replicas of masks that ward off evil, scare off evil. And Izzy was even like, we're going to do this one because I have sewing experience. And why would you not choose?
And I don't know, maybe I would have tried that one. I thought at first I would do the clay bricks, but that actually, when I was watching them, I could do that one.
I could see you succeeding at that one.
Yeah. And then, okay, so Taylor and Kyland are getting frustrated with each other, which I like to see. I wonder if they're still together in real life right now.
I don't know.
And then Stephanie doesn't read the clue fully and parks in the wrong area, which that would be my luck too.
And Natalie's even like, can we park here? Can we park? Stephanie's like, yeah, yeah. And then they can't, and it's like, oh, so a little bit more tension. So now, one thing I really did like about this from these past other episodes, we're not at the pit stop in the first half hour.
That's true.
About 15 minutes before the episode ends, we're finally going to the pit stop area.
Although I do feel like they skipped over a lot because I feel like they left a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Like they could have shown it earlier, but I'm glad they did space it out.
No, put the meat and potatoes of the episode in.
That's funny you bring that up because I was thinking, I always pause my TV to see how much is left, and I was like, wait, nobody's got there yet.
Yeah.
I did think that, so it's a good thing you said that. Now, here's the thing. You know how I was complaining about Jack and Jas getting first for the first couple legs of the race? Now we're kind of seeing a new team emerge.
Yep. And it's your team.
It's my team. I've been
Tucker and
rooting
Eric
for them since day one.
This was their 4th first place win in a row.
They're racking up those prizes too.
Yeah. So, and it seems like after that, everybody was kind of at even place there based on the editing. I did think it was funny when they got there. Joseph, Adam, Taylor, and Kyland chased Phil around because they smelled like manure. And I didn't blame Phil. He was running around.
I loved seeing Phil doing something besides being a host. To me, that was very real of him just like running, like stay off. I would do the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in the end, Stephanie and Natalie do come in last. I do think Adam and Joseph kind of are the catalyst that pushed it over. But I think it was a good episode.
And, by the way, Jack and Jess have to use their express pass by the end of the next leg. So I think they are going to use it next episode.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that'll propel them ahead of Tucker and Eric.
That's true. We'll find out.
So we'll find out. But hey, another new episode of The Amazing Race airs tomorrow night on CBS.
Matt Hefner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
When it comes to donating blood, I know I have options. I choose Community Blood Center of the Ozarks because I know when I give here, my donations help local patients right here in our community.
Our area hospitals rely on the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks for 100% of the blood we use. These donations save the lives of your family, friends, and neighbors.
When my daughter Mia was only 2 years old, she was diagnosed with leukemia. And during her battle with cancer, she needed over 50 blood transfusions to survive. And thanks to your generous donations, she's with us today.
Thank you for giving blood to help kids like me.
When you donate to Community Blood Center of the Ozarks, it helps preserve, enhance, and save lives in our community. Choose Community Blood Center of the Ozarks because every drop tells a story.
Buffalo Run Casino and Resort is proud to welcome pop punk rockers Bowling for Soup to the Peoria Showplace stage Saturday, November 29th. Get your 18 and up tickets now at BuffaloRun.com. Saturday, November 29th, it's Bowling for Soup at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort, I-44, exit 313, Miami, Oklahoma.
I'm William Beadle from Tolbert Beadle. It only takes 1 second for a person to be involved in an accident. And when the worst occurs, there's only one person that matters, you. At Tolbert Beadle, we want to be the one you call for help. We're the one to get you the compensation you deserve from the insurance companies. Call us today and find out if you have a case. The consultation is always free. Tolbert Beadle, when you need justice.
Illumina
illuminate your home with an 11% rebate at Menards. We're your destination for everything electrical. Update to a stylish new dimmer or find the right USB outlet to charge your mobile devices. Get an 11% rebate on all dimmers and switches. Check out our great selection of BrightLux lights. They're perfect for illuminating both your indoor and outdoor spaces. Get this 12-foot LED color flow rope light for $26.96 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Greenlight, voted Southwest Missouri favorite and your go-to for quick, convenient service. With 3 locations across the Southwest Missouri area, we're never far away. Our drive-through and express windows make it easy to get in, get out, and get on with your day. Our award-winning service is powered by a team of experts dedicated to making your experience seamless and enjoyable. It's no wonder we've been voted the best. Convenient locations, fast service, knowledgeable staff. That's the Greenlight difference. Visit us today.
Well, here we are with another thrilling episode of Cinema Corner. And our producer, Charles. Good to see you, Charles.
Good to see you, Thomas.
What's the latest in moviedom?
Okay, so first up, we're going to go a little psychological thriller historical drama. Ooh, yeah. So this is PG-13. This is Nuremberg.
Oh, I like it
Yes.
already. Okay.
So it's based on the 2013 book, The Nazi and the Psychiatrist by James Vanderbilt.
Okay.
Which he wrote about the Nuremberg trials. So this follows a World War II psychiatrist as he evaluates Nazi leaders before the Nuremberg trials. He grows increasingly obsessed with understanding evil as he forms a disturbing bond with Hermann Göring.
Really?
Yes. So for those who aren't aware, Hermann Göring was Hitler's second in command.
Mm-hmm.
So this stars Russell Crowe, Rami Malek, and Michael Shannon. Some good, yeah.
Some heavyweight there.
Exactly. I will say, I'm not big on historical much of anything.
Okay.
Never really been my thing. Didn't really care for history class, you know. But I was like, I don't want to go watch this. But I did. And I actually really enjoyed it. A lot more than I was expecting. So, take with that what you will.
Yeah.
Great performances from Crowe and Rami Malek. I will say there were some times where Rami, though, he didn't seem like he knew what to do with his mouth. He felt like he smiled a lot randomly, but maybe that was as the character, you know.
Okay.
I haven't read the book to know, like, if that psychiatrist had those little quirks or something,
I
you know.
wouldn't think interviewing Nazis would be a smiling.
Well, and it wasn't, you know, they tried to, here's the thing, they tried to add a little comedy into the film. Not like anything like laughing hysterically about, but, you know.
Not Mel Brooks funny.
Right. They tried to get some chuckles in there, but it didn't overly fit, you know,
Yeah.
which you'd expect for this kind of story.
Okay.
You know, but I think they were trying to make it not so heavy, you know, they were trying to make it a little bit more lighthearted, but it didn't really work. You know, but it doesn't hurt the film, I'll say that.
Okay.
It is nearly 2.5 hours, which is kind of like, meh, but it doesn't feel like 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
It really pulled me into it and just made me made the time fly, you know? So it's a good one, especially if you're a history buff, or even if you're not.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting topic. I mean, granted, let me say, it's been a long time since I've been in a history class.
Yeah.
This made me realize how rusty I am on World War II, and I really don't remember learning about the Nuremberg trials, in all honesty.
Really?
I mean, off the top of my head, I'm sure I learned about them at some point, maybe in high school, but I don't remember
I
studying
want
in
to say
depth.
much of the time the thing you heard was they had the Nuremberg trials where they had the Nazi high command,
Yeah.
et cetera, on trial.
Yeah.
And it may not have gone much farther than
And that's
that.
probably what it was, so, you know, it didn't stick in my mind.
Okay.
But it's a very interesting one. I will say, this is not going to probably be for everyone. They do, in one of the trial aspects of it, show some footage, which I wouldn't be surprised if it was the actual footage they showed in the trial.
Yeah.
So you see some stuff from the concentration camps, you know.
Yeah.
It's going to make you feel. And it's going to make you just feel, how have we let that happen? How do we let those kind of things happen in our world? It's a good one, but it's a little heavy.
Okay. But if it's good, heavy's all right if it is good.
Yeah.
And obviously, you said it went by fast for a 2.5 hour movie.
Almost 2.5 hours, yeah.
And it had sucked you in.
Exactly.
There's no doubt. Well,
Yeah.
well, good. Good.
So,
I'm glad to hear that.
worldwide, it's made $4.1 million.
All right.
And I forgot to put what my rating was, but I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. So
3.5 out of 5.
Yep.
All right.
Moving on, we have Die My Love. So this is an R-rated black comedy drama. Okay. And this is also based on a book. It's based on the 2012 novel of the same name by Ariana Harwicks. So it centers around writer and young mother Grace as she slowly slips into madness. Locked away in an old house, we see her acting increasingly agitated and erratic, leaving her companion Jackson increasingly worried and helpless. So we have two powerhouses taking on our stars, Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. So Jennifer Lawrence is one of the producers, but another producer who I wasn't expecting is Martin Scorsese.
Really?
Yep. Him and Lawrence, they were already working on kind of something. They were looking at adapting a different book.
Yeah.
But then they switched to this one because it would let Jennifer kind of, it was a more powerful performance.
Okay.
You know, a more challenging.
Well, Scorsese is in it. It probably, that says something right there.
Well, he just produced it. He didn't direct it or anything like that. But I will say, Jennifer Lawrence, amazing as ever. I love her in all of her roles, but this is a top-notch performance. It is a very interesting and wild film. This is not going to be for everybody.
Okay.
The overall theme and topic is postpartum.
Okay.
So, as a man, and as somebody who doesn't have any children either, I couldn't quite relate as much, but some mothers are going to relate and know how this goes through. So, the male demographic might not be as overly invested in this film as the female demographic, but it's still a really good film.
Yeah.
Especially with the powerhouses that take on these characters. Okay. Jennifer Lawrence was actually 4.5 months pregnant at the time of the filming.
Really?
When filming started, she was 4.5 months pregnant.
Okay.
So, kind of just a little fun thing there, postpartum pregnancy, little tie-ins.
Trivia thing.
Yeah. So worldwide, it's only made 2.9 million so far. I think I give it a 3.5 as well.
Okay.
So it's definitely not going to be for everybody, but it's a good one.
All right.
So that's what we've got in theaters this weekend. So coming up this next weekend, though, we finally have The Running Man with Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen this trailer for the last year and a half. Then also we have Now You See Me, Now You Don't, the third installment in that franchise.
Okay.
Then we also have Keeper, which is kind of a thriller, psychological thriller one. So, streaming, we've got some good ones coming out this week. On Wednesday, hitting Disney Plus, we have Freakier Friday.
Okay.
I enjoyed that one. I think it lives up to the first if you're a fan.
A lot of people have.
Yeah. Then Friday, we have Eddington hitting HBO Max with Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal. And
that should be good.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
One I know you're excited for hits Friday on Peacock, Nobody 2 with Bob Odenkirk.
Yep.
And then also, Disney Plus on Friday, if you're feeling a little Christmassy, we have a very Jonas Christmas movie with the Jonas Brothers.
Really?
I know.
I've been waiting since last Christmas for that.
I knew you were. You've been asking about it all the time. So that's what we've got on the big screen and coming to the small screen.
I have to tell you.
Okay.
You recommended Frankenstein.
I did.
And I saw that just a couple of days ago.
Yeah?
Watch that.
Oh, it's so good.
Find it. It is a really good telling of the tale, and it is much like the book. Frankenstein, there are so many different iterations out there. This is a good one. This is a good one.
Well, Guillermo del Toro, beautifully shot.
Yes.
Everything about it's just beautiful. The acting is amazing. It's on Netflix right now.
Yes.
If it's still playing in any theaters locally, you should definitely try to watch it on the big screen, though.
That wouldn't hurt at all.
Yes.
I watched it on my medium TV screen, and it worked just fine. But yes, would I see it on a big screen? Absolutely. It is brilliantly shot, brilliantly acted, and it's a pretty good telling of the tale the way Shelley originally wrote it.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've seen online, people are raving about it.
Yeah.
So it's not just us saying that.
Nope.
It's a lot of people.
But we're the ones that count.
That's true. But that's what we've got this week.
Very good. Very good. There's always something good out there, and he's going to tell you about it if it's there, and he'll even tell you what he thought about it. So watch next time on Cinema Corner. See you then.
Oh, lots of good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and again, highly recommend Frankenstein.
Oh, really? Okay.
And there's a great one out now, Death by Lightning, I believe.
What is it about again?
It's about James Garfield, President James, and the assassin and all of this stuff. I'm not going to tell the whole thing, but so far it's in 4 parts, and so far I've gone through 1.5, and It's well done.
Wow. Okay, I've heard great things online and people talking about it, so I
Yeah.
need to check that out.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, hope you've had a great Tuesday, not Wednesday today, but we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, Wednesday, for 3 more hours of fun. We'll see you then.
Bye.
I have a really good, sharp memory when it comes to people, and that's just my specialty. I can't size a ring. I'm not good at that, but I can remember the ring that they bought.
Well, we have jewelers who are good at it.
We have really good jewelers, but I remember the people and I remember the ring. Something about why they bought it or when they bought it. I love being a part of each one of those stories, and I just can't wait to see what the next 60 years brings.
Mitchum Jewelers, your jeweler for life.
Listen up, Missouri. We've got some huge news.
Let me see it. FanDuel is coming soon.
And you know what that means. You're going to be able to bet on all your favorite players, teams, and sports.
All on America's #1 sportsbook.
And you know how we know it's #1? Because it's the #1 rated sportsbook app in the App Store with over 1.5 million 5-star ratings.
Sounds like FanDuel is ready to show the Show Me State a whole new way to enjoy their favorite sports.
Hi, Roger here from Race Brothers. Come check out our full line of steel products perfect for the gift-giving season. From the classic steel chainsaw to the battery-powered equipment, we have everything you need to maximize your holiday gift giving. Give a gift they'll love all year round with steel products, accessories, and more. Don't forget our great parts and service department. We service what we sell at Race Brothers in Springfield, Carthage, and Monette. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.
And Western Wear.
Let's run in here.
For what?
Well, there's
kitchen cleaning, home decor, rugs and carpets, even floors, food and candy, toys and games, health and beauty, household names, patio and garden deals, outdoor arts and crafts are steals, all things sporting here and more, even electronics in stores. Show your pet some love, and your car could use a lift. Home improvement, Jen and Beth, come take your pick. Seasonal deals, and by now you get my drift. That was fun.
Save up to 70% off fancy store prices on the brands you love.
Ollie's, good stuff, cheap.
It's your home. Make it perfect. Find out how at OzarksFirst.com's Ozarks Home Experts. Multiply Credit Union can help get you into a new home or vehicle with competitive interest rates. Their team will work with you to find the solution that fits your needs. Multiply Credit Union, an Ozarks Home Experts partner.
When disaster strikes, we don't see damage. We see an opportunity to give back, help others, and take care of what matters most. I'm Samuel with U.S. Disaster Restoration. We are more than just a company. We are your local family-owned restoration team, dedicated to restoring hope and rebuilding lives after every disaster. Whether it's fire, water, mold, or trauma, we serve our communities and local businesses with faith, wisdom, honesty, through teamwork and positive attitude.
Ozarks First. Voted first place by the Missouri Broadcasters Association with the best weathercast. First in news, first for you. Serving the Ozarks. Thursdays on Ozarks First. Sponsored by NAV Restoration.
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need.
I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it.
You deserve something better and better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance.
We have plans with low out-of-pocket premiums, with a network of local doctors, and a rewards program for making healthy choices.
Nice.
That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance. So call us or go online now. And Better Health. On a mission for better.
After the accident, we asked our friends and family where they would go for the best collision repair. And everyone said,
take it to Hammers. So our dealership recommended Hammers Auto Works.
If you want to take your car to a place where you want to feel like they are taking care of your car like it's their own car, Hammers Auto Works is definitely the place.
After an accident, you don't have to settle for an inferior repair. It's your choice. You want a shop who's going to fix it right.
Hammers Auto Works, they're gonna fix it right.
Yo, what's better than a great touchdown? 5 great touchdowns.
Jamal Charles was cooking.
Man, see, those are grown man touchdowns right there.
What is that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. Tell me what it means, weird beard. You look like you about to give out the Gettysburg Address. You got a log cabin? With that stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Brian? Is it 4 scores?
New Missouri customers, bet $5 once we're live to score $300 in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Here it comes from Hollywood, television's most exciting hour. It's The Price is Right. Deondis Cooks, come on down. Factory